Okay, so before this video starts, I just want to jump in and let you know. Obviously, this video was filmed before I got my tape-ins. These right here, these are my tape-ins, so these are glued in my head. I made sure I filmed this video before I got these though, because I still want to show you guys how I put in hair extensions, right? How I blend in my short hair in with my hair extensions, because I'm fully aware that there are a lot of people out there with short hair that want to be able to do this. So long hair, she's still here, she's here for a while, okay? With that being said, let's just crack on with the vid. I'm gassed, so enjoy. You guys spoke, okay? I listened, I heard. No, but for real, ever since I've been wearing these extensions and also the ponytail as well, basically when my hair's been a lot longer, the requests have been rolling bloody in. You guys have been like, hey, you didn't call me up, but like, you just wanted to know what I did, how I did it, all the good. And today's that day. The gods have spoken, Jesus has come down. Not only is this me showing you how I put in my extensions, but also how I do it on short hair, because if you don't know, my hair's literally like this short. And it's a blunt cut as well, so there's no layers, no nothing, it is literally one layer. I love my short hair, but girls and boys, sometimes I just want to be able to do that once in a while. I'm not over the short hair, but like I'm kind of over the short hair, do you know what I mean? Like I need something fresh. So if you're like me and you want to switch up, or if you cut your hair off and now you're like praying that you didn't do it, but here we are. This is for you, so let's just get to it, guys. How I hide my short hair in this mane. Let's just do this. I'm just gonna quit talking because like, you just want to see the good stuff. Okay, hairstyle number one. I think we should start with the pony, okay? Because this is genuinely one of the easiest ways to get long hair. It's so quick. So to start, you want to create quite a deep side part. I use the arch in my eyebrow as like a reference, as a guide. Before you put it up, you want to separate out a chunk of hair at the front like this. This is going to be our bangs / fringe. You then want to gather the hair up into a high pony. I go ahead and take my brush and just use this to smooth everything over. We pretty much want this to be a high, tight, sleek pony. Sleek it all back, girls and boys. The struggles of short hair, you are going to have these bits here that fall down that don't go into the pony. My little hair tip for this is they got to be glued hairspray, okay? Your hair is not going to move. Tilt your head forward and brush up as much hair as you can. Grab the hairspray and spray that. Grab the brush, use your hand. You want to smooth this over and stick it to the rest of the hair, and you repeat this 2-3 times until all the hair is stuck. Guys, let me tell you, okay, this saves us putting a million grips in our hair. Like, look at that. All the hair's up. It just looks so much, looks 10,000 million times better, okay? You can even hairspray the front a little, smooth it over with your hands if you want, and then we're going to tie this up. Make sure that pony is nice and high, take a hair bubble and just go to town, tie it up super tight. Once we've done this once, you want to do this again. The Lulabelle's pony that I use is actually pretty heavy, and I feel like if you don't double tie her, I feel like the ponytail falls more to the back of your head, and we don't want that. We want her to stay high, okay? Time to put in the pony. So this one's by Lulabelle's. It's the 26-inch straight Grande Lynx pony in the color mellow brown. Detangling it real quick. So this is how it works. So the base of the pony, you have this little clip bit here, and then you have this extra bit of hair that will wrap around the pony to hide it. One thing that I will say about the pony, it can be tricky on your own, especially if you're doing it for the first time, to like get the hang of it. I had to do it like 2, 3, 4 times before I could like really get into it, you know? Where it is obviously, she's long, okay? She's got some length. If there is someone around to help you sort of like lift up the fake pony while you're wrapping it around the base, life will be a little bit easier. If not, practice makes perfect, girlies. Just keep it rolling, keep it moving. Okay, let's start to put the pony in. So what you want to do is just flip it around to the back of your head. The little clip thing here, you really want to dig this in to the base of your pony, like underneath the hairband. Then the strap here, this is actually Velcro, so the side with nothing on, I'm going to start wrapping that underneath, holding it with my thumb, and then I'm going to take all the rest of the pony up with my fingers, and then the other end, we're going to wrap it round and stick it to the Velcro. Hopefully that makes sense. It's Velcroed, it's secure. Now we got to do is wrap that excess hair around to cover it, and we're done. Oh, and grip it in place, obviously, so it doesn't move. Now for the finishing touches. So the first thing I want to do is just brush the pony, make sure it's all nice and smooth, and then we want to sort out the baby hairs. So hairspray in a spoolie, spray the hairspray onto where I'm just going to use this to, well, first of all, we're going to just make sure the part is really obvious, and then as you can see, I'm kind of just smoothing out all the baby hairs so everything's really sleek. Spritz it all down with some hairspray to make sure it's not going anywhere. The fringe, I just tuck it behind my ear, grip in place, and that is it. How cool though is this Lulabelle's pony? Like, you can't even see my real hair. She's like wrapped in there, she's tucked in. Obviously, no matter what your hair length, you can do this, but my short hair gals, okay, you can do this too. Don't feel left out, okay, because we can do it just as good. You can do so many different kinds of ponies as well. I've done a high one just because it is one of my faves. I also love a low pony. This looks sick as a low pony. Do your thing with it, go crazy, get creative, guys. I love this hairstyle. It's so easy to do. Such a cool concept, and I think they like really they killed it, you know? So if you're looking to extend that pony, check it out. Hairstyle 2, down curly big. You guys, you wanted this, okay? A little more time consuming, but it's totally worth it. The first thing I like to do is just get the middle part done and out the way, and then I section off my hair just above my ears, tie the rest on top of my head. This step here, guys, is vital, okay, if you have short hair. Divide that bottom section into 2 and start twisting it away from your face. I just then wrap it up and kind of grip it up and out the way. It doesn't have to be neat at all, but this step is vital because then you don't get those bits that kind of drape around your neck. Short hair struggles. Just helps with the long hair illusion. I mean, look at mine as well. Mine looks like a hot mess, but it's fine. Hair extension time. So mine are from G Hair. They're 18 inches. The color, not 100% sure on. I'll leave it in the description box though. In this hair set, you get 4 4-clip wefts, which look like this, 4 2-clip wefts, and then also 2 3-clip wefts. I start with a 3-clip piece and of course just brush it through, detangle it. When I clip it in, I clip the middle clip in first, then the sides, and before I clip them, I give it a little wiggle. If you can see what I'm doing, that secures it. Okay, now I like to curl my hair section by section, so I take my favorite heat protectant. This is by Mark Hill. Spritz a little into the hair and then of course brush it through to distribute the product. You guys know the drill. Curling wand I use, back to Mark Hill. I mean, what can I say? They just do the best stuff. Pretty sure this is the medium barrel pick and mix wand. And then another product I use, Mark Hill Longwear Curl Hold Spray. If you want to extend the longevity of your curls, use this little guy. The hair is prepped. We're ready to curl. One thing before we start, I do just want to say, use your 2 products on every bit of hair, whether it's the extension or not, because at the end of the day, they're both real hair. We want to look after it, and we also want our hard work to stay in place, right? It can be a little tedious. I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's time consuming basically, but it's totally worth it because at the end you get some fab curls that last way longer than if you didn't do this. Give yourself some time, just chill while you do it, listen to music. That's what I'm doing. We're jamming over here. Anywho, back to voiceover Jords. Let's get curling. So you want to take a little section of hair, the smaller section, the tighter the curl, vice versa. Hold her on there. I kind of do anywhere from like 6 to 10 seconds. Taking it off the barrel, drop the curl into your hand and let it kind of sit and cool there. I give it a little shake too, don't know why, I just feel like it helps to cool it down. And as I drop it, you can see the curl is nice and in there. It's a nice strong curl. Just to really show you the difference that holding it does, I'm gonna do this side and not hold the curl afterwards, and you'll see how much looser it is. The stage where your hair is cooling down is the stage it sets, so guys, hold your curls. Now for a 4-clip piece. I'm gonna turn around so you can really see what I'm doing here. You can see where this piece is, right? We're gonna clip just above it. Same technique, middle clips first, outer ones last, and wiggle as we're clipping in. Never forget hair prep, guys. Heat protectant, curl hold spray, and then you want to do the exact same curl method all over your head. Now I do the majority of my curls, by the way, away from my face, but I will do the odd one going in. That way the curls don't all stick together and become one huge curl. You get a lot more volume this way, so a little tip for you, okay? Now to take the hair down and work on the next section. Kind of use my eyebrows as a guide here. We just want to do like a thin section, but thick enough that we can put hair extensions in, do you know what I mean? And also thick enough that, you know, we're hiding our real hair. 4-clip piece now. This is going to be clipped at the back. By the way, I never clip the hair extension right at the root. I go slightly under. Curling wise, I actually start with my real hair, like these little sideburny bits, just to kind of get these done and out the way. By the way, I still hold these bits as well. Now this is where we start to curl our hair in with the hair extension. So I grab a bit of my real hair and some of the hair extension, making sure I have a bit of both, and then I curl them together. By doing this, you make sure that your real hair is hidden in with a curl. Does that make sense? Such a good tip to hide your short hair, and you'll see you can't see my hair in with the hair extension. It is fab. Same thing. I feel like I'm about to repeat myself, but get curling, guys. Get curling this section and then we can move on. Next section, guys, take her down. I kind of use the arch of my eyebrow this time, so slightly higher, tie that up, 4 weft piece, clip her in. And then this section is where I clip in a 2-piece. This is going to go at the front, obviously to add fullness and volume to the front. To make sure it's in, I give it a little tug. Hair's obviously a bit thinner at the front, so this just helps. And of course, I repeat it on the other side too. Pretty much, guys, from here onwards, you just want to repeat it until you get to the top layer. I'll show you obviously how you basically get it to the top of your head, but without showing. That part is... Oh, she got stuck then. The top part, I would say, is probably the hardest of it. The hardest of them all, but this, yeah, you just want to keep repeating it. And yeah, right. Let's get curling. Curling our life away. Hit the play button on the music. Okay, right. Catch you guys in a minute. Oh, I swear I always freaking burn myself. Right. Okay, back to it. Don't be a bitch. The very last layer. So the first thing I do is split one of the sides in half here, and a 2-piece clip is gonna go right in here. I of course do the exact same thing on the other side, split in half, 2-piece clip goes in, and then of course we want to work on the back. This might take a few attempts, but you want to take up a section from the crown, thick enough to hide, but thin enough that you won't see your real hair. Give this a tease because this will help thicken it up to hide it even more. This is the last 3-piece clip in. Just do what you gotta do, guys. Clip her in, pull that crown piece down. Obviously my hair's straight and the extensions are curly, so it's not blending in, but as you can see, it's thin enough that you can still see the hair through, and you can't see the weft at the top. So a gooch. The pieces that frame my face, by the way, I curl them exactly the same as any other part of my hair. There's no real technique to this. The only thing I do is hold the wand horizontally. I just find that it sort of flips the hair back nicely at the front. I don't know, I just do it and it works. So yeah, do that and then curl the rest. We are all curled. I leave it for like 10 minutes just to cool, but I just want to show you how it looks. As you can see, we are blended. It doesn't even look like I have short hair, it's crazy. Styling it is so easy. I break the curls apart with my fingers first of all, and that will already give it a lot more volume and bounce. Then with my brush, we just brush really gently, by the way. Soften them, blows them out a little bit, you know what I'm saying. I don't brush too much because I don't want them to really fall out. Bit of hairspray, by the way, just to seal it all in, and guys, that is it. That is literally it. Guys, that is how I transform my short hair into long hair for feeling a little more this kind of vibe, you know? That is how I disguise everything. I hope it's helpful to you. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. Comment as well and let me know if it was helpful, if you want me to do more hair vids in the future. Subscribe if you're feeling it. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys love it, and I'll see you all very soon with a brand new video. Stay cool and live your best damn hair life, okay?